Hi, this is Jan Canfield, and welcome back to another segment of Talking About Success. Normally when we talk about success, we talk about individual success or corporate success. Today we're going to talk about global success, about really making a difference in the world. And my guest today, Rino Solberg, you're someone who I would say has gone from success to significance. You're making a real difference in the world.
Thank you.
You are the author of two books. One's called Social Entrepreneurship, The Better Globe Way. We'll talk about what Better Globe means in a minute. And a holistic and sustainable social entrepreneurship where you also profit on your donations. I love this. You can actually make a donation that actually comes back to you like an investment. And then another book called Put Integrity First, The Right Way to Get Success in Africa and to Fight Poverty and Corruption in the Process. So fabulous work. I want to let our viewers know all about it. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, you're Norwegian, but you're spending time down in Africa. How did you get from Norway to Africa? Let me ask you that real quick.
Well, my wife is actually born there.
Oh, yeah.
So we went there for holidays to start with. And then after that, as an entrepreneur, I found that we needed to do something. And we wanted to help the people because we saw the benefit of helping small children. My wife started an orphanage and a school there. So we really got the good feeling of helping the people. So we took on a goal to help the continent doing better.
So I often talk to people about at a certain level of your life, you want to go from success to significance, to starting making a difference, not just in your own life.
Yes.
So let's talk about your first book, Social Entrepreneurship, for just a moment. What does that mean?
Well, Better Globe has the vision to eradicate poverty in Africa. And social entrepreneurship then means that the company has a mission to do good, and that we cannot get any dividend out of the company because the money stays in the company to sustain that mission. And then Better Globe way means that we have a goal to plant as many trees as there are human beings on this planet. And we can only do that by helping the poor farmers, which is 70–80% of all the poor people in Africa, to sustain their business, to make more money. So we help them plant trees, and that way we will help millions of farmers sustain their living.
Now, we were talking off air before we came on about the idea that a lot of these social aid programs, all this money that comes from Europe and the United States and so forth, it doesn't ever really get to the people who need it because of the corruption in Africa and the government skim it off before it ever gets there.
Exactly.
But this way you're empowering people to actually become sustainable entrepreneurs.
Correct.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Can anyone manage to eradicate poverty in Africa? Is it really possible for all of us to have an impact?
It might not happen in my lifetime, but you know, to do it the correct way, the only way is because 70–80% of all the people living in Africa have their income from smallhold farms. So we have found a sustainable way of helping them, which is called agroecology, which is taking care of the whole concept, and we help them plant trees so they make money short term, which they've always done, but they never thought of medium term and absolutely not long term. So we come in with that concept and help them finance. We have a microfinance bank to help them, so they make money and start saving money. So we eradicate poverty one family at a time.
And how's that going?
It's going very well. And in fact, today we have eradicated poverty for thousands of families, and we have planted hundreds of thousands of trees. But that is just the beginning, because in the years to come, we're going to eradicate poverty for millions of families and planting billions of trees. And that will make a huge difference in the continent. Okay,
so you're having success already. You've got a model that works.
Yeah.
Are you looking for support from other people, companies, organizations?
Absolutely. Alone we can only do that much. But we have made a sustainable way, not only for the people in Africa, but for the people. You can buy trees and you own the trees, and we buy it back from you with a good profit to you later. And in the meantime, you've done a lot of good eradicating poverty, taking care of the environment. It's a whole concept that we have built now over 10 years. And we also have found a way of greening the desert, actually taking the dry land into green land, make it really a fruitful land to build on.
That's fabulous. So if someone wants to help do this, because it needs to happen for a lot of reasons.
Absolutely.
We need trees. We're cutting them down in the rainforest.
That's correct.
Plant some more in Africa. But also it's really empowering people to get out of this cycle of poverty. Where do people go? How can they support you?
Well, we have a website which you can, in fact, from that website you can get to all the other websites we have, and that is called betterglobegroup.com.
betterglobegroup.com.
That's correct. And
Okay.
then you can find Better Globe Forestry, and all the other things we have to do, which is the concept together.
Okay, very good. I'm so glad to have met you.
Well,
You're a
thank
good
you.
man doing good work in the world.
Thank
I
you very
hope all
much,
of you
Jack.
will explore this,
Yes.
get involved. If your heart is, what's the word I want, touched by what you're sharing,
Yeah.
this is a place where you can make a difference as well. I think people that are out there in the field like yourself deserve all the support of those of us who are sitting at home watching television.
Thank you very much.
Out in the world doing the hard work.
Thank you.
So thank you, Rino, for joining us. I really appreciate you. And I wish we had more time, but we don't. So stick around. We're going to be right back after this break.